Oh, hi there. My name is Mighty and welcome to Clueless in the US. Yeah, back in about 2017 and 2018, my wife and I were thinking of first going back to the Philippines for a vacation, an extended vacation, and then buying a house after that vacation. But COVID happened and then it got extended. And, before long we said, okay, COVID is here, the pandemic is here. We've postponed our vacation from 2020 and then to 2021. And then we said, okay, that's it. Let's buy a home first and then let's plan on a vacation to the Philippines, which thankfully last year in 2022, we were able to buy our home and now we're here for a few months. And we are leaving for the Philippines tomorrow. And now that we have a house, we have a fresh set of problems. What are we going to do to secure our home? And to make things a little bit more complicated is that we are in a new city. We don't have a lot of friends here. We have some acquaintances. We have met our neighbors and all that. But um, certainly, it's not like when we were in Nashville when we had a bunch of neighbors and a bunch of friends who can check on our apartment. So, if you're in a similar boat and you're going to a vacation in the Philippines and you need to secure your house, these are several tips that we have been doing and hopefully you can do too as you leave for vacation to the Philippines and you leave your apartment or your house here in the US. Well, the very first thing is you make sure that you only leave for an extended period of time if it makes sense. So, for example, we are leaving in at the beginning of summer. Um, if you leave your house in the winter, that may be a little bit more challenging, especially if you are in a place where winter is really harsh, like I don't know, Chicago, Wisconsin, or maybe even the Washington State. But that will be more dangerous if nobody is there at your house looking after crucial things like electricity and heater and things like that. Secondly, you need to install security cameras. I was able to buy some some security cameras from MobView, which is like they're available on Amazon. They're not very expensive. I think for three set of security cameras, one indoor and two outdoors, I was able to buy for like I think about $150, less than 200. So there's that. And then if you can afford it, go get a house sitter. You will be paying someone to come live in your house for a few days or a few weeks just to make sure that everything is in order, everything is good, and everything is um, taken care of. And this is especially true if you have pets that need to be fed, that need to be taken out, and if you have some sensitive equipment inside your home. And the next one, you need to clean up everything that need to be cleaned up, like your fridge. You're gonna be leaving for 6 weeks, like we are. You need to make sure that your freezer is clean. You don't leave anything that could be spoiled because if you come back and your fridge is smelly and stinky, that is definitely on you. And you also need to unplug everything that needs to be unplugged: computers, chargers, your TV, your cable. That way, you minimize any potential electric damage in your home. And then, if you know your neighbors, you can also ask them to just, keep an eye out and look after your house. If there are deliveries that you are expecting, you can tell them about it, and at least they know that you'll be out for an extended period of time. But make sure that you do trust your neighbors. That's very important. You can also hold your mail from the United States Postal Service. It's very easy to do. All you need to do is to log online, and they have a link called Hold Mail. So you just enter your information there, and you can request it online, and you can do that for up to 30 days. And at the end of that, you can either request them to deliver all your mail, or you can pick it up at the post office. And lastly, if you have a friend you can just ask them to come by once a week, once every 2 weeks, just to check on your house, start your car if it's the fall or the winter. And I mean, that would be a very important role for your friend. They can also check your mail in case it's overflowing, and then they can also water some of your plants if you don't have any sprinkler and it's the middle of the summer, because well, it's kind of frustrating if you come back and all your plants are dead. So if you want to follow along with our journey on this vacation to the Philippines, where we're going and how we are managing our resources and our time, then subscribe to this channel and watch out for the next few episodes, as we will be sharing our adventure as a family, and you'll get a glimpse of me, my wife, and our kids as we enjoy this once every 5 years vacation.